Hi, I'd like to share with you one exercise that is going to help you with your stutter. Before I share with you this exercise, please consider subscribing. I do weekly videos on voice techniques, performance anxiety, and public speaking techniques. So please do consider subscribing or commenting or liking or whatever you feel you want to do. That would be really helpful for me. Also, to know what type of content you like and I can do more of. Hi, I'm Jimmy Cannon, singer and voice coach, nurturing the confidence through the power of your voice to deliver your message with presence and authority. Now, I'd like to show you actually 3 tips because I've sort of broken this exercise up into 3 bits, and because I think all 3 things are really important. Tip number 1 is the inhale. Now, I often see clients that I'm working with that are doing the exercises correctly and they're putting everything into practice. However, what they're not doing is they're not taking a large enough inhale. And I think particularly with stuttering, the inhale is key because what you're doing mainly is not taking the breath. You're using those shallow breaths because you're conscious of stuttering or you're conscious of those blocks that might come up potentially. So by taking that inhale is already physiologically sort of counteracting and fighting that physiological block that potentially might come up. So let's just do a quick inhale. Now, as you inhale, as you take a breath in, I want you to think about your belly coming up your belly coming out, your diaphragm contracting or dropping, allowing your ribcage to expand and getting enough air in the lungs to use that breath when you're speaking. So let's take a breath with me. Hand on the belly, take a breath through the nose, nice and slowly in. And hold it for a few seconds, and we're going to let it out with a nice sigh, really quite high. Good. Now, talking about the sigh, this is tip number 2. Now, this is more linked to the exercise that we're going to do, although the inhale is really important. But I want you to let out a sigh, and I want you to do it really, really high, and just let it go. Let it just kind of drop. Okay. So go quite high in your chest voice. And I want you to do it with what's called a breathy onset, so a very breathy sound. So it actually is going to start with a ha. So think of the word happy. Okay, here we go. Ha. Just imagine that you've come back from a long walk and you're just going to ha. Nice big sigh, and do it as long as you can. So and that brings me quite nicely onto the main tip here. Now, this is called easy onset, or these are called easy onsets. And the idea is that you want to create a breathy onset. This is the beginning of the speech, the beginning of the word or the beginning of the syllable or the beginning of the sound. Can I say beginning even more articulate? Probably not. The beginning of the sound, okay? So let's just take a word, say easy. And now instead of saying easy with a hard onset, which might give you some problems, I want you to say easy with a soft, easy onset, funny enough. So let's start with a H, so easy, and I want you to really exaggerate that, okay? Now, what's really important to think about here is that with the practice, we're magnifying everything. We're looking really deep into the whole thing, and it's rather like playing scales on the piano. So I'll give an example. Now, I'm not the best example of playing scales on the piano, but it's been a long time since I've done one. But if I remember rightly, we're just going to do a C major scale, but we don't want to go not really fast. We want to do it nice and slowly. And every time we're playing a note, we're going to think about the balance of each finger as we go up and down, the action, the weight of this finger coming up and down. We're thinking about the position. So we do it very slowly. We practice very, very slowly. And the idea here is that we're going to sort of pretty much sing the sound. So in fact, if you haven't seen my other videos on how to control stammering or stuttering, then have a look. Bing! and one of them is about intoning, which is really important to join up the vowel sounds and create more flow of speech. And this is what we're doing. We want to slow down and create more flow of speech and control. So keep going with what I was saying. I went off on a tangent, but I think that's important to keep in. It's the easy onset. So the word easy, instead of easy, we're going to go easy. And I want you to easily just bring in the sound. So like this. Easy. Okay, do it with me. Take a breath in. Easy. Let's do it on another word. Let's do extra. Okay, so again, it's not going to be extra with a glottal or hard onset. It's going to be with a soft onset. So extra. And you might just find that you want to practice just the beginning of that, the first syllable. So there's 2 syllables in each of these words, easy and extra. So easy and extra. So 2 syllables each. So the idea, if you want to, just practice the first syllable. Let's do extra again. Here we go. Extra. Now we can do it at one pitch. We can do it at different pitches. We can sing it a little bit. We can go up a bit and go down a bit. Extra. Extra. Go back to that sigh. Extra. Don't forget to engage the abdominal muscles. That's going to be really helpful to keep that flow of speech. So now let's put those 2 words, easy and extra, or easy and extra, into phrases. So for instance, the first phrase is going to be, can't remember, I forgot that, easy like Sunday morning. It's easy like Sunday morning. Sorry about that. A bit of Lionel Richie for you. If you remember Lionel Richie, give me a comment. Say, yeah, baby, I remember Lionel Richie. I don't know why I'm doing that. I think he's from down south. South? Not sure if I got the right accent there. Okay, so easy like Sunday morning. No, it's not. It's Monday. But I thought it was Sunday. It feels like Sunday. Okay, so easy like Sunday morning. Keep the breath going. Easy like Sunday morning. Which reminds me, I want to do some separated syllables, some stretched syllables next time. So don't forget to subscribe, hit the like, comment, say, yes, Jimmy, I'd like to do some separated syllables next time. So let's do that again. Easy like Sunday morning. Now you can sing it if you like. Easy like Sunday morning. Easy like Anyway, let's do the next one. So extra strength. I thought of that one. Here we are. Extra strength. So instead of extra with a hard extra strength, I want you to do it nice and slowly. So extra strength. Keep the sound going. Keep the flow of speech happening. Right. Let me know how you get on with those exercises. Do it very slowly. Do it consistently for at least a couple of weeks. And then subconsciously, it's going to be ingrained into your practice, your normal regime, your normal conversation speech. Let me know how you get on. Speak soon.